Hello, my name is Rocket and welcome back to episode 15 of my Tiny Guardians 100% playthrough. Last episode we defeated the level Marshmallow in hard difficulty in both the story and challenge mode and rescued Lunali's master. And today we're going to move on to Warlord's Woods, but before that we're going to go back here and let's get a fully upgraded team, shall we? Let's again, now I have 56 or 59 stars, I kind of forget. And we're gonna run something like that, looks pretty good. So 56, and we're getting close to the end. We're going to go to the Warlord's Woods. So the trolls have moved to make their home on the other side of the Dark River, and have grown more hostile. Lunali learned so on her way home. So you know we're gonna meet the trolls again. Let's do it. Right, we're gonna take a paladin, a sentinel, a cleric, a wizard, and a dancer. Alright. So even though this is a troll level, there will be no troll traps, so you do not need to take a hunter. And we have a lot of trolls. We have the troll, which is the melee one. You have the Troll Warden, which is the physical range one. You have the healers, the Troll Witch Doctor, and we have this boy over here, new boss type enemy, I guess you could say, the Troll Warlord. So it has 4,800 HP. They do 70 to 75 physical melee damage. They have low magical and physical defense. They have a medium attack speed. I'll get to the Troll Warlord in a little bit. We still have a few waves to take care of. I'm going to be summoning a paladin, another paladin, wizard, sentinel, and we're gonna run like that. I think that looks fine. So you know, the paladin as a front line, we have the wizard for AoE, we have do that. We have the sentinel for mainly the boss to help us a little bit on the damage. You know, because it does a lot of damage to a single person. The cleric for healing, and the dancer to help us a little bit on the stats. So yeah, let's go. There's not really anything good for me to trap, I guess. I can Starfall now, why not? And I can maybe trap these enemies over here if they do come to us. I'm not really sure if this wave procs right now or not, but sure. We're gonna get a cleric. That looks fine. And look at the sentinel attacking from here this way. That's crazy, right? And they only trigger when you go a little bit more into the level, so you know, a bit of a useless trap, but sure, that's fine, I think. So I think we're doing just fine. You know, just some trolls. We have a strong formation, so I think we'll do just fine if we just keep triggering every wave. As you can see, this level is a little bit different than the one we normally play, because it's kind of just a bonus levels they give you, which is mainly just boss type enemies. I don't know why the two paladins were over there. I'm kind of losing a little bit of star points because of it. I'm gonna trap that way. Seems to be the last one that gets triggered. And alright, thank you, cleric. I'm gonna keep a little bit more so we can get our dancer. And maybe we won't even get enough mana to upgrade the dancer. So maybe no dancer? No, let's call the dancer. Alright, so we have the Troll Warlord. When cornered, the Warlord takes aim of those farthest from him and leaps towards them. Right, so they give us a very nice hint here to how to counter him. But basically the Warlord will be doing, you know, physical melee damage, and you want your paladins to tank. And after he is cornered, so you know, after he's fighting a few of your units in just one place, he will attack the farthest unit you have. So what I'm gonna do to counter it, after we're gonna keep the dancer in the back line, completely in the back line, and the warlord will attack my dancer. So why is the dancer Okay, I was kind of talking, I messed that up. So why is the Dancer the one you choose to make behind you? So the Dancer does just fine by being a unit where he's just giving stats if you upgrade him, right? And he's a very fast Guardian, so you know, look at him moving very fast, so you can actually get out of the way there. And if you look at the Paladin is a really slow Guardian to move, right? But the Dancer is very fast, which means even though he leaps to attack, we can do fine just by moving away. This is another thing he can do if he doesn't go for your farthest unit. He can he can go into the air and throw a lot of spears, and they do a lot of damage, as you can see, just one-shotting my wizard and my cleric. I'm gonna heal them up. And alright, that's something that can happen. The only problem with using the Dancer for that specific role is that she might use her ability while he's leaping onto you, and you can't really save him. I don't really have another fast unit. Alright, so I still dodged it. You know, it doesn't really have to be the fastest unit to dodge him. I'm just doing what I think is most efficient against him. So, you know, fast unit. So even if you run into a little bit of trouble moving your character, you can still move on time and to keep that away. And she also keeps being useful even if 2 behind, because you know she's still giving stats to people. So you can, another thing you can do for her to do damage as well is to keep everyone really close, even if they are ranged enemies. And oh god, that happened twice now. That's a bit unlucky with the timing. Yeah, you can keep all 5 units together, even the Sentinel and the Wizard. And you can keep the Dancer in a range where she can still attack. And be useful still damage-wise. That, you know, she still is a very useful unit. She's still gonna do a lot of damage. He went for my Paladin, sure. My Paladin can tank it. I'm gonna make all my units come together for a little bit, so I can heal them up. Alright, it's gonna stun us now. This is something else he does. After he gets very low HP, he will kind of just stop us a little bit, and we can't do much. And he will heal himself. So I'm gonna try to get the Dancer away. Alright, he's just killing everyone at our team now. I'm gonna dodge that. The attack Lunali, that was kind of my bad, but sure, we're gonna heal everyone in our team. Gonna keep the Dancer away. And maybe like that looks fine, so we can still get in range to attack. The problem is the Dancer also can go for melee attacks, so she can still not do what we want her to do. You know, you could probably do better with the Assassin, I guess. The reason why we go specifically for the Dancer is because it gives us better stats, and it's a better support. Obviously the Assassin is more towards damage, right? Oops, I kinda did that bad. I usually do this level very good. The problem is right now I'm talking. I usually mess that up when I'm talking, but you know, I'm still doing enough to win the level, so I guess that's totally fine. You know, just trying to give as good info as I can give. And I guess that kinda makes up for the sloppy gameplay. But you know, ideally you want them to focus your Paladin, very good, and we keep our units close. And he goes for the Dancer now because he's the farthest unit. And now he's going for the other abilities. He's gonna start throwing spears at us. The Paladin can tank a bit of that, so you know, the Paladin just got hit by 3 of them and still, you know, he's still breathing. But the other ones just get attacked and they die. So, you know, there's the last time he does this, obviously the spears come really fast, because, well, it's the last part he's gonna stay alive. But if you do survive that, you should be able to defeat him and get the little star to help you get the 3 stars. So, you know, a little bit sloppy, but hey, we still got the 3 stars, so you know, it's not the hardest level if you figure out how to counter his spears. I just skipped that a little bit fast, but yeah, we did get the 3 stars in the hard difficulty. And now we're going to go to the challenge mode. So 1, 2, 3. I kind of didn't let it show, but oh well. So then we have the challenge mode. So no revive, no range, and max level 5 upgrades. So you know, that little extra help that the Sentinel was doing, so a lot of damage. We can't use that. I'm gonna get... it doesn't really matter. Sorry about that. Because the challenge mode will only have the Troll Warlord? Yeah, alright. So the challenge mode will only be the Troll Warlord, because if you saw how many times my units died in the story mode, we lost a lot of units, right? And in challenge mode, there's no revive, so the challenge is probably already hard enough, so they actually give you a little bit of help on that, and we have no other enemies to defeat. So, you know, it's a bit of a unique thing. We're gonna have a lot of mana that we can spend, and I'll go through my team in a little bit, so I think we're good to go, right? We have our upgrades, so yeah, let's go into the challenge mode. These levels will probably be a little bit faster than my usual, hopefully. I mean, I think so. But they do give you a hunter. We're gonna go with Paladin. We're gonna go with Cleric, Assassin, Dancer. And that's all we need, really. I guess I can get, what, the Rogue? So Rogue, Cleric, Rogue, yes, Dancer. Sure. So, you know, we only need fast units that can dodge the spears. And one front line should be enough too. So double Paladin should be enough to keep everyone safe. I'm also gonna get a Dancer. I'm gonna get an Assassin. I'm gonna get another Assassin. We're gonna level up the Paladin to level 2, so they gain, they go from medium physical and magical defense to high, so they can tank the Troll Warlord a little bit better. I'm gonna level up our Dancer. I think level 1 is just fine. I think if any unit gets hit, he will get one shot. And it's very important that you keep mana, because, you know, if your character dies, you want to summon more units, and, you know, if the mana runs out, you can't summon more units, right? So, you know, keep a healthy front line. I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna keep the Dancer in the furthest part of the Troll Warlord. I'm gonna do the same thing, and hopefully she doesn't time her ability with the Warlord jump. And then you have really high DPS coming from the Hunter and the 2 Assassins, while the Paladin's tank. I don't really see a way that other units could be more helpful than these ones, I guess. Maybe I'm missing something, but I think this will work just fine. So let us begin the level. Obviously the most important ability you have is the regen. I still don't know if this does damage. Like, I have no clue if that Starfall did any damage whatsoever. And where is my alright, go to the farthest part. And my Paladin's already dying. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot to summon the Cleric. What am I doing? Who did I summon? I summoned a bonus Assassin. I guess I can get rid of the Hunter and summon our Cleric to make sure our Paladins don't die. Alright, he's going for the spears, very fast spears, so, you know, having assassins is kind of something that shouldn't die if you play decent enough. Already going for the Dancer. Damn, this guy, he's not giving us a room to breathe. But yeah, I think this is fine. So you have the 2 frontline, you have 2 assassins doing DPS, and of course she did the ability, like, oh god. Alright, I'm gonna level up my Dancer again. She's timing, like, I'm actually so unlucky in recording, it's insane. Every time he leaps, the Dancer's like, oh, let me throw my ability right now. Okay. Alright, I'm not sure if he one-shots Lunali, so I gotta be careful where I position my Dancer a little bit more. So, you know, you have 2 file lines, you have a healer, you have high DPS, and I think that's good. Obviously, having a lot of stealth units make sure that if you actually move them a little bit faster and use their high mobility, that you won't lose them and it's not wasted mana. And who did we lose? We lost the cleric. I can summon the cleric. The cleric is kind of slow, but you know, it's a very nice healer. So, you know, I think it still helps. We should be getting in the moment where he just stuns every unit. There we go. And it just kind of heals himself a little bit. Alright, let me see his HP. Come on, click on him. Can I click on him? Please let me click on him. Alright, he's alone. Please, hello? Alright, 2,000. Oh, they really let. Alright. I'm not really sure if our cards work on the bosses, and I kind of want to know. Really, Dancer, please stop doing that. Alright, who did we lose while I was talking? We lost the Paladin, and we lost an Assassin, sure. We still have a bunch of mana, so obviously you probably can do this a lot faster if you just level up a few units and play properly, but obviously I want to do the safest route because I don't want to lose in recording. I haven't lost a single time while recording since I started by 100%, and I think that's really good, and I want to keep it that way, so let's go for the safe route and make sure everything works out just fine. So, you know, having 870 mana to spare, I think it's very good. And he's going for his last really fast spears. I'm gonna try to keep a few of my stealth units alive. The rest are probably just gonna die anyway. I'm not probably gonna be fast enough. And look at those spears just go. Alright, you do get a little bit extra mana back. I'm gonna get a cleric, assassin, sure. This should be the last bit, and we have defeated the challenge mode in hard difficulty again. So there we go, that was the Troll Warlord. Very good. Alright. So another episode completed, another level completed. A little bit shorter episode because, you know, it's a little bit of a different kind of bonus level, I guess you could call it. You know, still very nice they added it. And there we go, another. So we have 60, so 1 level remaining, 4 more stars to gain. And we also have the Eternal Eclipse that I still don't know if I'm going to be doing a video about or not, even if it's outside the playthrough. But for now, I think all our enemies are. So the Troll Warlord, where we talked a little bit about its stats. We have the upgrades reset for next episode. The achievements, we're still missing these 3. And I think everything's good. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you next time.